Atras.
Atras.
Mga sosyal tayo, mga sosyal.
Social distancing.
Doktor. Okay, ready?
Bilang.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Buhay ang barber sakat. Boss, agad lang ha.
Wala po ito, sir. Yan,
Una muna yung photographers and cameraman. Journalist muna.
Dami.
Social distancing.
Journalist muna, journalist. Okay. Okay.
Para
Vice. Sige po, Vice.
Jesus.
Hello, Chair.
Sige po. Sir, Mayor, Vice Mayor, ito po, kwento ko lang po. So, ito po yung only entrance and exit po ng patients. So, dito lang po sila pwede pumasok at lumabas. Tapos, diretso sila dito. Meron disinfecting area. Bigay din po kami ng disinfecting fogging machine. Tapos, ito naman po, dito naman po yung nurses station.
Si Vice.
Opo.
Ang galing, no? Tingnan mo. Kaya kita mo nga naman lahat.
So, nurses station po lang dito. Or sanitation area po sila.
Simple lang sana yung thermals. Pero may type na naman. Ano na rin magte-thermal scatter. Ayun.
So for checking po ng temperature, bigay ng pagkain. Ito po nurses lounge natin.
Okay.
So actually, sir, ito rin po yung nurses entrance and exit. So dito lang sila pwede pumasok. So magkabila po yung patient at nurse. Tapos, pag dumiretso sila, syempre, dadaan din sila dun sa disinfecting area. So lahat ng papasok sa lalabas may disinfecting.
May tubig, oh.
Oo nga.
Galing, ha?
Okay.
Sino makakaisip na temporary shelter to, no? May tubig!
Ano po?
Yes, sir, please.
Mayor, ito po yung tunnel natin papunta ng CR. Ginawan po namin ng tunnel para kontrolado po natin yung patients.
Sa walang nakatakas, di ba?
Tapos galing mo Manabishi, industrial palace natin. So ito po 20 rooms. 20 rooms
For the meal.
For the meals. 20 rooms. So may mga beds na po tayo, tsaka may saksaka naman po each room.
And CPL Wi-Fi.
I-install po ni PLDT yung free wifi
Free Wi-Fi
natin.
siya.
Dito na lang mag-quarantine ka.
Kompleto na siya eh.
Free wifi na ho dito. Galing na.
Sa kabila.
Ay, sorry po. Kasama si Vice.
Sige.
Yan. Huwag lumapit.
Support na ba? Support na naman.
Galing. Thank you.
O dito kayo, mabalik kayo.
Balik.
Dito kayo. Vice Mayor, lagyan namin ng konting pampabango para medyo refreshing yung dating niya. Dalaw po sa ganyan. Kaya enter ito. Tayo ba simula? Parang about 2020. We put it that way. Kaya lang, I don't know kung hindi naman gusto gawin ng open source. Ay, free wifi siya. Free wifi na yun. Second na ito. We did one Bulacan also.
Mayor. Isa na sa bahay siya. Sa bahay mo.
Ito.
Sa mga tao. Eh, naghihintay ka lang naman na rin.
This is extra room, storage, or kailangan additional facility. Pwede rin po dito. So, It's fine for 56 beds. Kaya po siya yung 56 beds.
Actually, maganda yung spacing.
Oh. Binagyan po din namin care po. Para mabango, very relaxing yung dating. Talagang ano. Talagang pinaganda po talaga namin para maniwala. Very comfortable po lahat sa mga maging quarantine ko dito. Ay, ayun. Salamat po. Ginomba nila yung disinfection.
Balik na lang. Pabalik. Para malinis.
Andres. Si Andres.
Engineer Andres daw po. Engineer Andres.
Tapos ako pang design ng QF na ito-construct. Ito yung ginawa itong
Tumatawag po sa amin yung ibang contractor.
kasi sabi ko kung ano yung ginawa ng JCI yun na yung copy nyo para hindi na matagal yung
Yung pag-saki.
sign, computation yun na yung copy ninyo hindi ka na
At least comfortable po sila. So,
binigyan ko ng mga number ang itatayo natin 11
Yes. Nakita nga po namin yung listahan sa
kasi gusto ko talaga empower yung capacity natin quarantine.
Yes.
Kasi it is safer for any person na ma-quarantine siya para one, hindi siya mahawa kasi waiting for ano siya.
Yeah, kung positive po.
Kung positive o negative siya, di ba? Plus the fact, mas mabibigyan siya ng medical attention while in the facility. Kasi minsan meron naman tinatawag na precondition. Puso,
Opo.
si Andres. Si Andres, Doc. Alam ko, mabigat ang feeling ko na kung ano yung disenyo nyo, yun ang
Ito na lang, magaling yung mga engineer po natin ngayon eh. Mga members tayo mo sila na gano'n yan.
tingnan mo. Pag tinignan mo siya, temporary. Pero sturdy.
Sturdy po yan. Very sturdy. Very sturdy po yan.
Alam mong gila, no? Galing yes, sir. Napaka-decente. Kaya na si Andres.
Ano eh?
Pwede ko lang din sabihin. Sabihan mo naman yung sinigyan ko.
Kaya mga ano yung mga ibang
Yung mga nasa hospital.
Lagi naman po kami nag-uusap.
Tama yung ventilation, tama yung hangin, tama yung distribution. So kung ang aircon tuloy-tuloy, exhaust na. Tapos meron kang electric fan para nagsisircle lang yung lamig.
Yung ventilator sir, hindi po muna sila umabot ng tent na tampo, pinalalagay ko na kayo namin. So, pag meron po sila pinag-vlog, nakakabala po.
Ito Mayor, gusto rin ng donate para dito sa
Tulong po kami.
Bakit ba?
Tatagal na.
It's a temporary shelter. Can be cleaned in a minute, no matter of 2 days. But it's stable in such a way that it can be utilized for the next few months of our operation. Kasi, yun lang, COVID for tayo. So kahit kung bagyo,
Yes, kahit
yung limited yung yung damage na pwedeng galing ang bakit. Hindi mo feel na ano, secluded ka eh.
Yeah. So, gated.
Skyline.
Tama ka na eh.
Simultaneous ka mga gawa.
Oo.
Hindi maganda yung skyline. So, para sila na ako. Ilang sa Pilipino. Kabila na konti. Kabila ka na konti. Yan, kabila na konti. Basket.
Side consideration every day. Pag-ibig sa atin, pwede mo available.
Mga selection. Oo, yung ang kapis pa. Oo, meron na sila ka na eh. Nasikap ko. Amaze pa daw. Opo.
Kailangan daw.
Regular ka sanitation.
Oo.
Nakahanap ako eh.
Hindi na ako. Ang galing.
Sila po nag-sponsor lahat ng paleta sa ilalim po eh.
RC Cola po.
Oo, RC Cola.
Mention mo.
Paka-mention.
Ito rin lang ito.
Si Vice tayo. Tenant si Ate. Mayor. Mayor po. Talaga? Magaling na po namin. Si Vice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grabe lang po. Down, check. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sige. Nabanggit niyo, Mayor, kanina yung flooring, napaka-sturdy. Kanila po galing yung mga flooring natin. Sayang. Ako. Engineer, kailangan. Yes. Ano niya nung bukas?
Oo. May mga nag-donate sa
Tama ako pa rito. Medyo malusog pa tayo dyan. Mga 5 years ago ito. Aba. Yan, saka ito po. Yung jacket po. Thank you. Kabaho.
Oo nga, no?
isa-isa
Thank you, Mayor. Tama, ito po. Okay. Thank you. Papa. Thank you. Well, this is our second and our first with private organization. As you all know, bago mag-opening the City of Manila built Manila Infectious Disease Control Center. Started with 4, in 14, in 30, 50 plus bed capacity for COVID-19 located in Santana Hospital. Then after that, we saw ahead of time that there will be demand for facility. So that's why Delpan Quarantine Facility from evacuation site was converted as Delpan Quarantine Facility. We have about 50 room capacity, bed capacity in the area. Now, JCR. So, we're very big. It is in line with our plan, in line with our small effort in confronting COVID-19 in the coming weeks and months of our lives as we progress to the quarantine level. Now, by from ECQ today, by May 16, we will be under MECQ. And hoping as we progress, it will be lighter and lighter and lighter restriction with regard to industries and individual who can go out. For now, it's a welcome to them. But kung may pakinabang sa tao, meron din tong responsibilidad na kapatid. Kailangan mas mahigpit ang tao sa kanyang sarili at mas stringent ang implementation ng city government. So, having said that, the city government will double, if possible, triple the effort in doing test. And after test, isolate. And that's why we are here today. Thanks to JCI. Now, this is all entirely donation from JCI Manila and JCI National.
Mayor, we understand this is the first of 10, di ba? Bakit kailangan ganun kadami ba?
Yun. Ang goal natin, Chino, is to have at least for a local government unit to have a 500 bed capacity for quarantine. Dahil mababalitaan nyo na in the coming days, tataas ang COVID-19 positive sa lungsod ng Maynila for two reasons. One, of course, yung behavior ng tao. Two, you will hear more tests. So the more we test, the more namin silang masa. And I would rather have that kind of numbers as long as naagapan namin sila as soon as possible na mawala sila sa kanilang komunidad or bahay or area na kung saan maaris pa silang makahawa. So let's just say one numbers. We've been doing about 2,000 to 3,000 utilizing RTK, and we're doing about maximum of 500 swabbing, minimum of 200 a day. That's very huge for a local government unit. And I'll give you one fact. Meron kaming sinubmit about 500 plus. I just learned it today because the results came today. Nagsubmit kami ng 500 plus from positive through RTK. So this is now what we call confirmatory test. Out of 500, there is about 70 who turn true positive via test swabbing. So it's good to know that the effort of the city is merong produkto, merong resulta. But can you imagine, wala ka ng testing, so chances are yung 70 by 4 or 5 days will be 140, 4 or 5 days will be 280 because that's how you compute exponent. Yeah? Exponential yung growth niya. If the city of Manila has 6.34 doubling time per week, and the best effort is 7 minimum, you're in a good condition. So we are below the good condition. So every 6 days, there will be 70 and another 140 and another 280 and so on and so forth. So, yes, nakakatakot. Totoo naman yun. Tayo dapat mangamba. But, yung mga sinasabi ko, I want the city of Manila to be ahead of COVID. And there will be demand for quarantine facilities. I would rather have them in this kind of facilities than strolling around the city or their community.
Ngayon, meron na ba kayong guidelines ngayon na binabalangka sa transition from ECQ to MECQ?
Yes. Meron kaming, tawag namin, post-ECQ lifting plan. And this is one of those. Even technologies will be utilized for any John Does and Mary to be informed real time that there is a possibility that you are a few meters away with an existing COVID virus carrier. Gagamitin namin yun. And economic, meron din. We will now, when we say to you and ask you to literally practice physical distancing, City Hall, most if not all, its economic department will be online.
May budget pa ba tayo ngayon? Kasi nabanggit yung nakaraan, 2 billion na po yung tinapos.
Meron tayong budget. Corona. Corona. Buti na lang, nakamas ako. Okay. Meron tayong pondo na natitira pa, pero may takdang gamit din. Pondo tayo na may natitira pa, meron naman talagang doon lang dapat gamitin yun. At meron naman tayo mga pondo na ginawa na dapat gamitin sa ganitong pangarap, sa ganitong plano. Yung pangarap at plano na yon, medyo na-redefine yun. So it was put in the list of the down the line because of the COVID-19. And we are very sure about it that all our efforts, functions, realignment, and all utilization of existing available and can be made available to address COVID is being done with the help of my Vice Mayor and the City Council. So, kung literal ang usapan, may pera pa. Pero kung let's be technical about functions of government, hindi na namin pwedeng galawin yung iba doon. Of course, as we progress, we will continue in our own league. Yes, we will. At least mga 2 rounds, 2 times. That's high possibility, especially if we're seeing hindi magtinuloy today.
Ano yun?
Ang ginagawa namin, sorry pero kasi magsalita talaga. Nakita namin may particular community in our database through the back end with the heat map that we are using. Yung kami nagmamass testing. Ang resulta ron medyo positive, then kakaroon sila ng kaluwagan. Pero kung masama ang resulta ron, negative, hindi pa rin nagbago ng gawain, dalawin. Yes, we will not hesitate. Especially under MECQ, wherein the local government unit is now given full authority and discretion to identify a specific barangay, zone, community, or district.
Mga
possible. There are 2 key ordinances na nag-exist. And I think if that will be followed by anybody, hindi na yung pambatas. Isa doon, social distancing. Second one, you have to wear mask while you're in public place. If you don't, you'll be arrested in violation of the ordinance. So these 2 key, one PPE, one is attitude. Being violated will be
ngayon,
restricted.
ngayon yung nabanggit ko yung possible na hard lockdown, ano po yun? Pwede ba yung
Yes, it's possible.
mga anong lugar po yun?
Posible. No, basta posible. 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 It can happen. Yes. As you can see, very helpful ang Manila Police District to General. Baka may tanong kayo sa kanila.
May mga report po na meron pang mga nagpipicnic, nagsiswimming sa may Manila Bay at kasi sila
Sila pahuli. With all honesty, I'm trying human now to understand yung hirap ng tao ngayon, mainit, nakakayamot, nakakainit, nakakapagod na. gusto nang magtrabaho kumita. Tama naman yun. Kaya nga, sabi ko sa inyo, I was honest enough to say, it's a welcome development when Manila, one of 17, was put under NECQ. Kasi meron ng industriya ang gagalaw, which is good. But there must be, it comes with responsibility from the individual and from us. So that will be more, ano ko bang yan eh? Stricter? If I may put that in my ano, at least ganito na lang. We will be certain about our rules.
Pag nakalinig po sila na nandun pa rin sila, meron po tayo pa rin sila ipapapos.
May mga batas silang nilalabag. In existing guidelines, policy, under bayanihan law, existing ordinance, or even old ordinance. Remember, hindi pwede mag-swimming sa Manila Bay. May ordinance doon. But siyempre, you don't want people being killed at this trying time. Really trying to be human. Gusto mo pa rin paandarin yung kahit leader ka, kahit na kailangan mo minsan medyo black and white, minsan you cross that gray area to understand. Because that's what you call leadership. You understand your people. But you have to be firm and certain about your rules and guidelines. So the best way to do it is to meet it halfway. Talk to them, guide them, ahead of time, inform them. Yung abisuhan kasi ito, the very least.
Sir, Yorme, yung iba daw po na ay homeless. Paano naman po yung assessment?
Oh, Diyos ko, alam mo, bahay na ng homeless ang City of Manila. Ito, hindi, walang pagbubuhat ng bangko. Ano naman, hindi naman sa... You can see it in our San Andres complex. You can see it in our Delpan Sports complex. Homeless and street dwellers. In fact, mas dinagsa kami nung second day, fourth day to be precise, nung ECQ. Dinagsa kami kasi nung nabalitaan nilang tumatanggap kami, nilagay namin sila sa ganitong pasilidad na may chicha sa umaga, chicha sa tanghali, may chicha sa hapon, may sabong paligo, may paliguan. What they did, ito talaga, nagkaroon na, tinapos sila sa ibang syudad, pumunta sila sa Manila. So, again, yun naman papasok yung sinasabi ko sila, being human. Yes, they are homeless. Yes, maybe wala silang pamilya. Maybe street dwellers na talaga sila. Pero tao pa rin yun. Ang katwira ko dyan, simple. Aso nga eh. Kapag umuulan, naghahanap ng masisilungan. Tao pa kayo. So, we still continue to take care of them. Now, if you see some, meron ka na dyan makikita. What they do, para lang hindi kayo makonfuse, what they do is they are adjacent. Living adjacent in the community. They will go in the intersection, maglalatag sila. Making it appear that homeless sila. Kasi nga may naga. Hindi mo naman masisisi, kanya-kanyang abilidad ng tao. Kasi wala nang sapi eh.
Ngayon, last nyo lang sa mga yung motorcycle ko, mga tricycle, natulungan nyo na eh. Dahil mayroon kayong...
Pati jeep.
Ako yung jeep, yan po yung...
Pinadala natin. Tayo, alam mo, hindi naman sa pagbubuhat ng bangko. You can ask Obed, and in fact, I heard them talking about it. Na it was the local government unit of Manila gave first assistance, and because of that, yung ibang member ng organisasyon na nasa ibang Metro Manila, natulungan din. Then, about 3-4 days ago, another round of 1 month food provision. Ulang na lang ang problemahin nila. Pero pwede na silang magsayang araw-araw.
Alright. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sure, thank you, thank you.
National yan. Sa lista.
National
Because
yan.
we always wanted to be in sync with our plan and actions in line with the national policy. Para isang musika lang ang...
Thank you.
Okay. Yan.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much sa inyo. Sino ingat kayo? Picture daw sa video siya.
Hello po, ako po si Andre Bernardo. Pakilala lang po ako, yung project chairman ng Araullo Quarantine Facility. Before po umalis si Mayor, gusto ko lang po sana mag-last few words. I'd like to, well, I've always believed na the only way we can rise from this pandemic is by doing it together. And this facility po is testament to that. We will be able to rise from this pandemic if we do it together po. Kaya po, I would like to thank all our sponsors and partners, of course, City of Manila, Mayor Isko, and Vice Mayor Hani Lacunia, for giving us this opportunity to help. Hello. Also, I would like to thank DOH and Manila Health Department for allowing us to, giving us all their support. Also, DepEd and Division of City Schools Manila. Sobrang supportive nyo. Thank you, thank you. Also, I would like to thank also all our sponsors, Phil-Am Hardware Group, Crosslink, Electrical and Construction Corporation, IIPI Flooring, Greca Architecture, Hanabishi Appliances, RC Cola, Murabeshi, Jet Lighting, Rua Seguridad Corporation, Pacific Union Company, PLDT Enterprises, FR Sevilla, Mega Sardines, Forest Lighting, and of course, Chua Family.
Okay, Mega Sardines.
Thank you po. We would like to present lang to Mayor a special gift lang from our sponsors po. Mega Sardines, RC Cola, and Hanapi.
Boss, sama mo na. Project Chair. JC's. JC's sa likod, JC's. JC's. Thank you. May Chapa. Meron ako. Meron yan. Alright. Thank you very much. Salamat. Salamat. Meron po. Ito yung ano. Akala na alam na niya. Okay lang po ba? Oo. Tama tayo. Direct sama ko.